What's up guys, Tony here with iTech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Whitestone dome glass for the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now I've done quite a few reviews on other screen protectors, some glass and some plastic. All the film ones seem to work with the fingerprint sensor, and only one other glass screen protector that I've tried has worked with the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, and this one claims to do the same. Now, as far as I've seen, the glass screen protectors that have the full adhesive are definitely the way to go. They're going to give you the best protection, and you don't have to worry about them peeling up from the sides and everything. So we're going to go ahead and go through the full installation of this, and then once I'm done with this, I'm going to test it out with the cases that I have to see how well they fit. Let's get started. Okay, so inside the box, you get your little dust removal stickers. You get a couple of the alcohol prep pads. It looks like you get 3 of them. You get your little cloth so you can wipe down the screen and also take care of any leakage you might have from the sides. And then here you have the tray. You get a couple vials of the liquid. You get your instruction manual, earpiece stickers, and this little guide here. Doesn't seem very cheap. It's pretty sturdy, so you don't have to worry about any breaking or anything like that. You can probably use it multiple times too. Here's your screen protector. Like I said, the 2 vials. This one that I got is the newest one. It comes with these little absorbers already installed, which is nice. And then you have your other piece here that goes over the top so you can help put the liquid onto your screen. And then here is the LED. It's pretty big. Micro USB. You just plug this into any USB you can, your computer, or like I'm going to do, I have like a little power bank that I'm going to plug this into just because it's more convenient, and you're not really constrained by the length of this cord. You can just bring it anywhere you want. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is take out one of your alcohol preps and make sure you clean off your screen really well all over. And then once you've cleaned it off, then go ahead and take one of your little dry cloths here and just dry everything off. Okay, and then once that's dry, you're going to want to take your dust removal stickers and kind of get any dust you see off. So then once we have our dust cleaned, I'm going to go ahead and take your tray here. Take your phone, put it inside the tray. Now at this time, you're going to want to take one of your earpiece stickers, peel it off, and place it just over the earpiece. You don't want to go too far in, just make it cover just enough to where it covers the earpiece so none of the liquid can get inside. Okay, then you take the top of the tray, you're going to put it on top of your phone and line it up here. Okay, as you can see, the little pull tab is inserted. Okay, so then you put your little bridge here and put it into the little corners, make sure it's fastened. You're going to take one of your vials, you're going to undo the purple side first. Put that inside here. Make sure it's in the middle. Then we'll undo the black side. And let all the fluid empty out onto your phone. And you also want to make sure you do this on a very level surface too, because that's very important. Because if you don't, the little liquid bubbles are going to start to move, and you don't want that. Okay, so once that's done dripping out, put that off to the side. Take off your little bridge here. Going to get your screen protector. You're going to take off the little plastic protector on the bottom. Put this in the bottom first. You drop that down, make sure it's lined up. Okay, so we're aligned. So now what you do is you press on the bottom here. There are two arrows on the side, and what you want to do is you want to pull this out when that little glob reaches the middle of the phone, and it's important. So you can kind of go slow, push down, it'll lift up. You can kind of lift it up and guide it yourself. Okay, pull out the tab, and then just let it do its thing. Very important. You're not going to want to touch the screen protector at all. Do not force any of the air out of the screen protector. The liquid will automatically go over the whole screen. It's probably going to take, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to take that long, probably minutes, but you really want to make sure that the liquid has gotten into every single part of the screen protector, because if it's not going to adhere once we do any of the curing process. So that looked to me like it moved pretty quickly. Now, one thing that I did not do was put on the earpiece screen protector, which you should do because you don't want any liquid getting into the earpiece. That would be really bad. So that's one step that I forgot to do, but you're going to want to do that before you put it into the screen protector. As of looking at it right now, it doesn't look like any liquid has leaked anywhere near the earpiece, so I think I'm going to be good, but you're going to want to definitely put that in just as a safety precaution. So that really only looked like it took maybe a minute. Everything looks to me like it has gotten over every little part of the screen protector. The biggest parts you want to look for are on the corners of the screen protector. You want to make sure that you don't see any like outline or anything like that, because then that means that the liquid has not gotten to that portion yet. But it looks to me like everything has gotten to where it needs to be. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cure the screen for 15 seconds in two stages. One at the bottom, one on the top. So now once you've done that for the 15 seconds on both the top and bottom, you're going to remove the top portion here. Set that off to the side. You're going to take out your Galaxy. You're going to take an alcohol prep and you're going to want to rub the sides gently just to take away any extra liquid that has come out from the sides at all, if any. So now once that's wiped down, you're going to want to take your drying cloth again and go ahead and kind of wipe down the sides a little bit. Make sure everything's nice and clean. There's no residual. Okay, so once that is done, you've cleaned up all the edges, you're going to press down hard for 1 minute where the fingerprint sensor is. Okay, so now once you've pressed on that for 1 minute, you're going to want to go ahead and do the curing process again for a total of 4 minutes. So we're going to do 60 seconds on the bottom, then the top, then the bottom again, and then the top again. And I'm just curing one more time in the middle, just in case. Okay guys, so we're all done with the curing process. Now we're going to set up our fingerprint sensor. Now, I have not reset anything yet. I still have the same fingerprints registered before I even put this on. So I'm just kind of curious to see if it'll still work. No match. Huh? Well, that finger worked. We're going to go ahead and re-register my fingerprints here. Okay, so I have no more fingerprints, so we're going to go ahead and add them. Okay, scan your fingerprint. So I'm going to hold it as if I would naturally. And go ahead and press my thumb against it. Okay, so now we're going to try to get the edges here. So it shows the top part. Side. The other side. Okay, and we're done. So I just set up one fingerprint. Let's see how it works. Yeah. Again, I'm not pushing very hard, just normally. So as you see, I'm pressing and then lifting up, and it's working every time. So I just set up one fingerprint in one specific position. I would definitely tell you to do multiple spots for maybe that same fingerprint, and start maybe from the side here, push here, and then kind of keep pressing all around to kind of get your fingerprint from multiple angles. And that'll give you the greatest chance to unlock the phone every single time. I mean, like I said, it seems to be working here every single time anyway, and that's just with one fingerprint registered. So it seems to be working really well. This came out super good. Like, as you can see, the edges, it covers pretty much all over the phone. Comes almost right up to that earpiece. You got your cutout for your cameras there. And this is beautiful. I will say that this does seem to be living up to the hype. I've seen a whole bunch of reviews on Amazon with people complaining that this does not work. And as you can see here, it's working pretty much flawlessly. One other thing you're going to want to do is turn on the extra sensitivity for your screen. So here we have touch sensitivity. As you can see, I have the increased touch sensitivity on. So that could very well be why a lot of people are having so much trouble with this screen protector, because it seems to be working really well for me here. Every single time I've pushed on it, it has turned on the phone. So make sure you turn on that extra screen sensitivity, and that should alleviate any issues you're going to have with the screen protector. Okay, now that we have the screen protector all set up, as I said before, I want to test it with all my cases. So here we have one of the Rinky cases. This is by far one of my best cases because it has that clear back and the good protection around all the edges. And you can still show off the color of your phone in the back. Really nice. So as you can see here, there is still some gap up at the top. So it's not touching the screen protector. It comes all the way to the edge here. And then as you can see at the bottom, there is a little gap left too. Just enough to where it doesn't bother the case, but it definitely fits very well. Okay, so here we have another Rinky case. As you can see, this one's just the same, just a little edge there, a little gap between the case and the phone, just as well as the top, so it's not touching. And then it comes right up to the edges on the sides. Okay, here, this is the Spigen Rugged Armor. As you can see, there's a little gap there, just enough, and it reaches around the edges just fine. As far as touch, everything seems to be working great. Just as normal as if I had no screen protector on here. It's nice and slick, just like the glass would be. It's going to give you the best protection you can get on your phone today. It's really nice. Definitely recommend if you guys are looking for a tempered glass screen protector for your Galaxy S10 Plus, S10, S10e. I would definitely recommend going with the Whitestone dome glass. It is kind of pricey, but it does seem like it's definitely worth it. This is the best glass screen protector I've tested so far for my Galaxy S10. So I hope you guys appreciate that. And if you're, like I said, if you're looking to get one, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to check it out yourself. So yeah, Whitestone Dome, hit great. Definitely 100% recommended for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.